Welcome back. We're here to cover the divine partnership through the karmic third parties eyes on this occasion. And it's really strange because this is titled Seeking the Scribe. I don't know why I get these individuals this week can be doing a little bit of digging, and I feel as though they are doing some research. I feel they're seeking a medium, maybe looking at some readings, but they've got some awareness of a dynamic, and they're clued onto a circumstance, but they're trying to seek clarity. I also feel for some they may have some information about somebody that they may use as a little bit of as a weapon. But we're going to get into this reading and see what is coming through. For some, I do feel they're having quite interesting dreams, and these dreams can be giving them some imagery. Their ancestors also can be coming through to give them some warnings and signs and synchronicities. And there is a little bit of an active within their chakra. But what I'm getting is the Mercury notion. So this can be a lot of gossip going through at the moment. But I definitely do feel that they're seeking somebody to give them some worldly advice. And this is so that they can take a tactical approach with the circumstance that they're currently dealing with. Now, as we look to the past position, I do feel there's a bit of a green-eyed monster going on here, and this can be a feeling that they're wanting to get something back to the way it used to be before. I do feel the person that they're dealing with, however, is very aware of their patterns, okay? There's some old patterns dying hard here, and this person knows they're up against a bit of an obstacle. Because a lot of these ways that things have been going, they're simply not working anymore. And it does feel as though there is a need to actually take a different approach. And I feel they know this, deep down they know this. I feel they have an instinct that there is something that is being kept from them. This can be, especially for those in the karmic relationship at this point in time, this can be with the person, with the way in which they're articulating their feelings. There's a distance between two parties here. This can be physically that they're already apart, or that there is a distance. There is cracks in the foundation, and the individual's going separate ways. The other individual is very concerned about wealth at this point in time as well. They're not wanting to face their fears within this. This feels as though they have a lot of fear-based frequencies surrounding maybe what their intuition is telling them. What are they showing me? Yeah, there is some paranoia here. They're trying to brush it away. They're trying to get back into alignment. This also can be a lot of fight. I get that there's been a lot of fights to do with home, a lot of fights to do with family. We see the tree here. We see the chakras within alignment. Again, I'm sensing wealth. It's almost like a plan that was supposed to be happening. The ground is shaky and it's changing, and they're wanting, it's almost like they're trying to bury their head in the sand. They're like, no, it's going to be okay. We're going to proceed forward. It's going to be all right. But I feel they're also sensing that the behavior that the other person that is involved in this karmic relationship is almost like, although they're showing on the surface it's okay and they're really optimistic, the karmic's really optimistic, it's going to be okay, their intuition is saying, this has gone too far now, this is getting messy. There is jealousy coming up. I feel for some there could have been some discussion about an asset and sharing of wealth. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but I'm hearing the term doppelganger. It's almost like they're trying to change themselves to be like the divine feminine or the masculine, whomever this individual is. But it's like I'm hearing the term doppelganger. So it feels as though the karmic is trying to mimic the other twin. I also feel they have um understanding, some inkling. They may have discovered something. This could have been a conversation that the individual in the connection had with them. Hey, I feel I'm a twin. This is what I am, bloody, bloody, blah. Or they've accidentally stumbled across it because there's some information they've been privy to. And I feel this research has been digging deep, especially with the scribe involved here and with the tree of life, with the alignment of the chakras and the serpent rising. I'm spiritually feeling as though they're trying to mimic this pattern. This can be to sway this individual and to be a magician within an energy of the poker face to actually achieve the same as what the joint connection does. So what do I mean by that? They feel they can mimic this so the person can be swayed to then believe that they are the true connection. The one thing they're not seeing and they're not getting is that the interconnection that these two individuals have within the twin flame path can't be mimicked. Huh. I do feel counterpart is feeling as though there is a real telepathic connection between both parties here. Although they may not have mentioned this, they do feel at times within the joint connection, it is very different to what it is with a soulmate or a karmic. And so this actually isn't going to work. There is a choice here between two paths. The karmic third party knows such. I feel it's almost like they're intuitively picking up on the fact that this is coming by month's end. But this shake-up, this intuitive energy, this game that these individuals are playing, I feel it's as though they're missing some key information and they don't quite know the depth of the connection here. And they could be trying to attempt to break this connection between the masculine and feminine. I see the crystal ball here. It isn't in a hangman position, but this feeling I'm getting psychically is they're trying to use some technique to break the cord. Unfortunately, and especially for the twin flames that have tried cord cutting, with a twin flame, it actually doesn't work. What it does is make the connection stronger. We will check in with this energy next week and see what is in the mix with these karmic third-party energies. What I am definitely seeing from it is they are feeling as though they're losing ground. There can be the individual that is dealing with them that is really saying, look, this is not the path we're going. And I feel this person is attempting to sway the energy back in their favor. Let's see how it goes next week. If you do want to see the next edition, you can come through and join our YouTube membership. Otherwise, take care and I'll see you next week.